Hello and welcome to VfX Weekly. Today I'm going to show you how to transform this boring 2D image that I took with my phone into a cool looking 3D semen video just like this one. So how I said I took this picture with my phone, it doesn't need to be an expensive camera. This effect imitates the effect of the Lytro camera. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make a new composition. Here I just get standard full HD settings with 25 frames per second. Do whatever you want there, it doesn't matter. Important is that you feel right. Next thing, you import the picture and scale it down so it just overlaps the edge a little bit. You're gonna duplicate that layer. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna mask out the foreground object. For mine it's just a MacBook, but you can use multiple layers. The more layers you use for depth, the better it looks 3D wise. But here I just use the shelf and the metal wall as a background and the MacBook as a foreground object. Here also it is important to just play around a little bit. You see here I masked it out, and now that you have everything masked out, you gotta activate them to be 3D layers. Now you gotta switch to another view that isn't the active camera, the front or the back view. I choose the top view for simplicity. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna drag out the foreground just a little bit. This is going to create the parallax effect. What we're going to do now is we're going to create a 3D camera. Just leave the settings as they are right now. And adjust the size of the foreground object because it's going to like pull up and be huge to be a little bit bigger than the foreground object in the background picture. Hope that makes sense. Then just adjust and animate the position values and not the point of interest, so you get this turning motion. So just animate these numbers, these values. Again, here play around how you want. It's not gonna matter. It's important that the point of interest stays where it is, and when you're done animating, you just put the first keyframe back to the end with copy paste. And so I did that so I can loop it. You don't have to do it, you can do it. Again, play around with the settings and the values. Now, as I've seen, the effect was just subtle. So what I did, I moved the foreground object to the front more. Switched back to the camera, scaled it down again. Had some trouble with scaling down. I'm gonna skip that. Now once you're happy with the settings, just play it back and you see the effect now is way stronger. And generally it looks way better. So that was it from VfX Weekly. I'm gonna try to let this show running for a couple of weeks. Every week show you a new little thing. Just suggest anything in the comments and subscribe down here for my original channel. Subscribe to this channel and have a nice day.